Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina, Bank of America Stadium, home to the Carolina Panthers. The stakes are certainly high for whoever can garnish their season with a victory in the Duke's Mayo Bowl. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Working the ground game. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Hand off again. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
On his way back from the 20. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. So Louisville's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. It's going to be interesting to see how they use him throughout this game because this linebacking crew can be exploited. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play. From the gun, the ground game. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Illinois lining up quickly.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, running back gets the gift. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. From the gun, the running back has it. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a crease. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Powers inside. They'll get him on the ground, but not before Illinois picks up the first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They give it to him again. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Illinois looking to pay things off on 1st and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find their rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll. It comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. He's got it.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Breaks the tackle. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. The Cardinals with the 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. In traffic, it's Foley. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Hand off, Isaac Brown. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Snaps it in the shotgun. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense trying to take it back. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll run him again. Turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick give. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. They'll run it. Here's a little room there. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. And we've come to the end of 1, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Give to the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking for running room. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Gives it to the back on the draw. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the gun, he pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. It's 1st and goal as Illinois comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Illinois! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip and quit. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. They'll need a bunch on second down. He wants to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Misses badly on that one. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. Looking to throw. It's complete to the right. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Cardinals will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Trying to make one miss. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Trying to establish the run.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Looks as if Illinois will have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand it to the back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Working the ground game. He's got the first down. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he's only able to pick up about a yard before he stopped on the play. And that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Quick give. Inside the 35. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it. Gain of 2 on the play sets up 3rd and 8.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the returner will be brought down. This drive will open from the 15. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback keeper. Oh, it's a fumble. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. 3rd and inches, and we'll have to wait for it as a timeout is called. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
That's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
Trying to take it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Illinois uses its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. There he goes. Touchdown. And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a thrilling 50-yard run for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Reese, we figured we might get a Duke's Mayo Bowl that would have social media buzzing for a variety of reasons. And through 2 quarters of football, that is the case. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the second half in the Duke's Mayo Bowl.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Coming out with it, it's Jennings. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. Play action on first down. Oh, pressure's coming. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. On play action. Makes the grab. It's Foley. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Fresh setter downs going to the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 2nd and long here. Lost a throw again. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Flip it out to the back on the screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. Looking for room. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Guys, here on the Fighting Illini sideline, there is so much enthusiasm on the sideline right now. This running back... Brilliant today, over 200 yards rushing, and he continues to run strong. The coaches told us he gets stronger as the game goes on. We'll see how much longer they keep him out there. With a big lead, he has been brilliant so far today. Back to you.
All right, Holly. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Right back to it. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Illinois right back to the line. Trying to squeak through the pile. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. Looking for running room. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Handoff from the gun. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Running inside. It's Valentine. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Taken down. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. The give to the back. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. Got enough for the 1st down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get it down. On the run, it's Valentine. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another 1st down. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Might have a chance. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Illinois looking to pay things off on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. Lining up for the PAT. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. return, it's Jennings. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They'll start on the ground with Brown. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hit.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Cardinals will call on their punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Making his first move. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. They'll go to the counter. Oh, he's got some space. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. There's a crease. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Hands it off on the counter. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Illinois hoping to pop the cork on this red zone trip. They'll run it. It's Valentine. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give as they work on that clock. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Brought down inside the 15, mark it at the 14-yard line. Now a 4th down decision to be made by this offense. Trying to convert. Illinois comes to the line. Needs it. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted a 4th down to keep the drive going. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal for the offense. Power ahead. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. One more time, it's Brown. Worked his way ahead for a pickup of about 6 yards on the play. Clock stopped. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. And the Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back.
There he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it's finished off with that thrilling 56-yarder for the score. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence. Well, the defense finally gets a stop there, but a big reason why they've got the lead right now is because of this dude toting the rock. And, David, it just seems like he's been getting better as the game's gone on.
Yeah, and the defense all night, no answers. I mean, he's shown you a little bit of everything, whether it's inside, whether it's outside, whether it's outrunning people or breaking tackles. This guy's been a game wrecker.
He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the 1st down.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. The give on 4th. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run. Ready to fire from the pistol. A give to Brown. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really, everybody staying healthy.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
It has been quite a season. Thanks for going on the ride with us on EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. We'll see you next season.